Hello everyone, this is Merit Trainboy here, and if you remember seeing my last video, I went to see a Monster Jam show down at the Pepsi Center in Denver. It was really an awesome show and was really loud too. And from there, I've recently purchased some Monster Jam items after the show was over. You can see right there, there's this wheel thing I've got, and also some other stuff in this bag. You can see right there. And there's some more stuff down at the bottom of the bag. But what impresses me most is this. And they were also showing this in the show and demonstrating how it works. And when I first saw it, I thought it looked really cool, so I just picked that up as well. And as you can see, this is what this video is about, these items that I got. So here in this video, I am going to show you what I have got from the Monster Jam show this year. We'll first take a look at this disc right here, since I already showed you in the beginning, and because I have said before, this is what I was interested about since they were showing that in the show. And one very interesting fact is this thing works just like a boomerang and a frisbee, which is put together. And it's like when you throw it into the air, it will come back to you. And it also came with this little green stick, and that is to place that, I think, on the back right here on this little hole. So if you were holding this disc like this, you would just take off it from that stick when you throw it. And as you can see, it's got the words saying Gravedigger Monster Truck Racing. That's what it says on this disc. And as for the artwork, which is on this piece of cardboard, looks pretty cool and nice indeed. And by looking right over here, it tells me right here this is a Digger disc. So that must be the name of this throwing disc, which I have bought. But I'll try that out later in this video, since we still have some more stuff to take a look at. So right now, let's take a look in this bag. So as you can see, this is what this side of the bag looks like. And this is what the other side looks like. And it's showing some bikers. So here are all the stuff which are out of the bag. So we'll take a good look at them. Okay, so here's the first item, and this one is the first item that I have ever purchased during the beginning of the show, and this is a Monster Jam 2016 yearbook. And inside talks about some information of the Monster Jam series. Oh, there's some events as well. And inside of it shows some of your favorite monster trucks. And it looks like we're getting to them now. El Toro logo, FT, and there's my favorite Gravedigger. There's Medusa, Maximum Destruction and Monster Mutt. And also just to let you know that some of these trucks, like Monster Mutt, have also been redesigned for this year. That was Scooby-Doo, Hot Wheels team, and that was the Mad Scientist that we just saw. So we just got to the last page, and this is what the back looks like. So that's the 2016 yearbook, and that's all I have pretty much to show you, since if I was flipping through this book way too fast for you. Now also from that show, I even got this plush Scooby-Doo monster truck, and although I didn't see Scooby-Doo while I was at the show, so I don't know why I have got this plush of the monster truck Scooby-Doo, since I didn't see him at the show. It's just because I just like the detailing that this plush has got. There's that ton that's sticking out, also those floppy ears and that tail. And you can see right there on the windshield, it's got some detailing for the eyes. And there's also this little stitch right there. And also this. Saying here that this is a 2001 product. So that was quite some. So that year was really a long time ago. A bit too old for this sort of plush. Or maybe it was made, this truck was created in a different sort of year. Probably you can tell me when it was created. And sometimes plushes could be a fake, but since this has a real McCoy stitch, this plush is definitely a real McCoy plush monster truck. There was also this Gravedigger t-shirt, which I have also got from the show as well. And by looking right here, I believe this tells me that this is when Gravedigger was born, 1982. Because I remembered that in 2012, they have celebrated the 30th anniversary of Gravedigger. And finally, we'll be taking a look at these Hot Wheels die-cast Monster Jam trucks, which I have also purchased from the show as well. And each of these trucks in real life were also in that show, since the Scooby-Doo one wasn't. Okay, so here's the first one that I'm showing you now, and as you can see, this one is Gravedigger, one of my all-time favorite monster trucks. And if you look right here, it tells me that this truck is number 1. And by looking right here, it also includes a snap-on Battle Smasher, which you can snap right onto the front of the truck. And although I really don't know what that is for once it's snapped onto the front, but if you do, just let me know in the comments. And now here's the next one, and this one is El Toro Logo, and this is the black version of El Toro Logo, and it was the same truck that I saw down at the show. and you can, and as you can see, it's number 64, and by looking right here, it says X-ray body, and I think it's because if you look at the top right here, it shows a X-ray vision of the head of the bones, like you see these two horns there right inside of the body of the head. And it also includes a snap-on Battle Smasher as well, but it's in a different design. And you can see right there, it looks like a claw, since the last one I had showed you looked like a fist with the Gravedigger one. It's all flat now. And you can see right there, El Toro logo even has got a golden tooth, even though with the real truck it didn't. But I'm not really sure about that. And here's the last one, and this is Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And this is the Dalmatian version of Monster Mutt, and it's number 29. And right over here it says Mud Treads, and that's because you can see that Monster Mutt Dalmatian is covered in mud splats, and also on the side of its tires there's some mud right on the treads of the tires, because some of you people might know that these monster trucks like to drive in some mud. And of course, it also includes a Battle Smasher that you can snap onto. And this one is in a claw version as well, just like the El Toro logo that I just showed you before. Coming in for the unboxing now. First up is Gravedigger. So let's get him open. There's that snap-on Battle Smasher that just came out. That was pretty easy. So here's Gravedigger. A really nice looking model of him. And now El Toro logo. So here's El Toro logo. And there's the snap-on Battle Smasher, which is actually a claw. And now finally, Monster Mutt. And there she is, Monster Mutt. I'm starting to smell the freshness from these trucks right now. So here they are out of their packagings, and they look pretty cool as well. And just like I said before, that you can use this Battle Smasher to snap onto the front of the truck, and it somehow goes like this. Yep, just like that. And it would be something like this. Have it run into another truck or something like that. There we are. Just have to be very careful not to break it while I'm taking it apart. And about this Gravedigger truck that I got from the show, I actually got another one of these, which I had over the past few years. Let me just grab it and show you it. Okay, so here's my first Gravedigger monster truck, which I had over the years, and which I have also grew up with. And this is the early design of this truck before they have changed the design a few years later. And it had a lot of play, and a lot of paint has been chipped away. Also on the front of the headlights, starting to look like eyes. And you can see right there that the Gravedigger logo, that's what it looked like from before, but years later they decided to have that in a straight line, and they even changed some detailing around here as well, and that's what it looks like now. And because this truck had a lot of playtime, the axles have seen better days. So it's like that this truck would be rolling like this. And yeah, this was one of my first die-cast monster truck toys which I had ever got when I was little. So this sort of design is must be, I should say, must be older than some of you people, because this is such a very old truck now, probably a rare one now. And what else can I say? And I suppose you might be thinking that I did not show you I have put on the other Battle Smashers onto both El Toro logo and Monster Mutt Dalmatian, but right now I'm showing you that now. So there you are you happy now? They got their Battle Smashers clipped onto them. But although you gotta be very careful while you're putting these Battle Smashers onto these monster trucks, because sometimes they might stab you due to their claws if they're in this sort of design. Believe me, I've just been there. I just took off the Battle Smasher off of the Monster Mutt Dalmatian because I want to show you that on the truck Monster Mutt, the ton wiggles just like on the real Monster Mutt truck, because the ton can flop along with the ears, but on this one the ears don't really flap, they're just modded onto the body. So the ton is just made out of flabby plastic, if that's something. I'm just showing you this El Toro logo toy again because I just wanted to show you that I actually have made a mistake about that X-ray body thing, which I was talking about, this part right here, due to the horns being going through the head, if I should say. And what I actually discovered, because it was marked X-ray body, this toy is actually see-through, and because of the plastic that it's made out of. And if you could look closely through the truck's body, you might be able to see the metal parts right through it, if you can. So I just wanted to show you that about that mistake of the X-ray body thing on this truck. So there you have it. That's all the Monster Jam items that I have got from the Monster Jam show this year. Hope you enjoyed looking at them. And stay tuned for some new videos which I'll be planning to make soon. And until next time everyone, thanks for watching and bye for now. And this is Merritt Trainboy signing off. I just got the digger disc unwrapped and right underneath I just attached this little stick at the bottom, and I think you're supposed to hold it like that and then throw it. So let's see how it works. Alright, here we go. Let's try that again. Okay, this time I'm holding it like this instead on the stick. Alright, take two. Ugh, almost got stuck in the tree. I know it's supposed to work. Maybe I'm not doing it right. As you can see right now, it's getting all bented. Let's try that again. I wonder if this is supposed to work as a frisbee and not as a boomerang and frisbee put together. Let's try that again. This time we got a big open space. Hopefully it won't get stuck in the trees. Well, it just came back to me, sort of. Okay, this time I just took the stick off the bottom. Maybe that would work. And although, as you can see, there's now a bit of damage happening right at the bottom. You can see a bit of white over there. So let's try that without using the stick. Alright, here we go. A digger disc without the stick. Well, it just landed right over there. Alright, take two. And it landed right over there again. Let's try that again, one more time. Just really couldn't help myself. Okay, one more time. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Oh! Landed at a different precision. Well, I think I had enough throwing this disc for one day. And it's because you can see there's a little bit of white over there. And you can see that these curves are starting to get really bendy every time it's hitting the ground. But although I hope you enjoyed seeing this being thrown up into the sky, and since I have got this along with the other stuff from the Monster Jam show, so once again I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time everyone, this is Merritt Trainboy signing off.